Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play a Trails of Cold Steel 4 part, I don't know man, I've been stuck on the combat mines for so damn long, my brain is fried. These motherfuckers really did 5 fights back to back with no chance to, like, change your party or nothing. So we're fighting these two. I'm so tilted by the fact that new class 7 is ass.
Show us that you have what it takes.
Because they have nothing equipped. So completion so that is the AP requirement then. It's just dropping them by like 100k. Alright. So the completion requirement is you don't have to win. I don't want to talk about how there's a crit that I should have going for. But we probably already have kind of fucked up. Honestly, you do literally nothing. And then he's gonna heal for all the damage we just did.
Now.
He's still gonna heal for all the damage we just did. And he's literally gonna heal for fucking 400 or 44k because he has 440,000 HP.
Don't give up!
Fallen Knight, come to me!
Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that? I mean, that's like the Lost Art thing. I mean, that's not the Ebon Knight. So my man can cast a fucking Lost Art? That's pretty sweet. Now, I do absolutely. Are you out of your goddamn mind?
No.
It was foolish.
I will say, I absolutely hate the idea that Osborne is stronger than Arianrhod.
Now.
Like, I hate it a lot. I feel like Osborne's whole thing that kind of made him a little cool.
Fallen Knight, come to me!
So, okay, you don't seal him. If you ever seal him by accident, you just fucking lose. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Depleted. I'm sorry.
I'm up.
Leave it to me.
So he's just like, if you ever seal him, like if you happen to have a seal quartz equipped, oh, well, you lose. If you ever accidentally seal him, because he'll just cast a spell that nukes the whole screen for double your HP. Which wouldn't bother me as much if that was actually, you know, a mechanic, if you could frickin' change what people had equipped.
This'll get a bit spicy. Let's go.
It's mine! My turn!
Take this. You're finished.
Now!
And we almost beat Arianrhod without even really trying. He's frozen? And that's pretty pog. I gotta give Muse that.
Acropose blade!
Okay, that's magic. I don't know what Muse. I have no clue what anyone even has equipped is another issue.
I hesitated.
Because I set up the party, I don't know, fucking 5 hours ago when this combat section started. That's not even actually an exaggeration. It's probably, I think I took like an hour, like a couple hours off right before we did this boss rush shit. And like, I don't know how to feel. There 1000% should have been, like, I just don't know why before you fought Rean, they have the scene where Class 7 walks in, and it's not like they immediately walk through the door and Rean's there. You could have had a healing machine right on the other side where you could set everyone up, buy things if you needed to, and then you can choose to walk into the arena with Rean, and then you can do these 2 fights. There's no reasoning for why there shouldn't have been a chance to heal and equip people before the Rean fight. That's just atrocious. And there's no excuse for there not being a chance to access the camp menu before this. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. I still don't know if 200 CP ults are actually any, like, worth it. Because I feel like they don't do that much damage.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
But I am going to do this, though, just for the
Roar!
DP.
Healing strike!
God, Rean, I hate you.
My...
Okay, you lowered speed. I'm less mad immediately.
Thanks. Let's go.
Alright, here's what we do. Blade dance.
Ah! My turn. Ah! My turn.
It's got big anti-synergy with Raging Fire.
Raging Fire formation!
But it's
Very
okay.
well.
It's fine. The chances of it lowering defense are so low. You are weak to poison. That's interesting. I mean, since you have to do such little relative damage, poison actually isn't that bad here.
Prepare yourself. Shatter.
Good job, Kurt. I'm pretty sure you do have like a 30 flat crit. Plus that having 40.
Not
You lowered
today.
all my stats.
No.
And you killed
It's my
units
turn.
instantly. I'm not like mad or nothing. I wouldn't say I'm like furious. I wouldn't say I'm enraged.
Crimson Slash!
It's down. It's mine.
I shall go.
Okay, you can't heal in time. Alright. If we can at least get rid of Arianrhod, and then we just make sure we never
My turn.
seal Osborne. Which means that we can never S-craft Osborne with Kurt. Gotta remember that. Or else you lose the fight instantly. That's cool, that's cool, that's pretty cool. I don't really like that, if I'm being honest. The whole, like, if you accidentally status an enemy, they just kill you.
Arcus, activate.
Not on my watch! You won't escape!
You think you'll get 30 CP? And you got literally nothing? Oh, did you dodge?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you're getting hit by this. You are. So yeah, you are dead regardless.
Now, transform. Sync complete. Ready?
Also, is your
Rean,
defense down?
Open. Exterminating target. Yeah.
Okay, it was.
Take this! You're finished!
You actually lived because she had strength down.
Not today.
Oh my god,
Let's
Kurt
go.
is fucking bussin'. Holy shit. Alright, I take it back.
Shit!
Okay, that's Arianrhod out. Maybe? Actually, I don't know if you leave.
Most impressive.
Oh. Oh, that's all you have to do? Or wait. Do I get full AP, or is it like, oh, do you only get full AP if you actually drop Osborne? I don't know. I mean, that kind of makes sense, that it'd be like, oh, you get, you know, some AP if you knock Arianrhod out, but if you knock Osborne out, you get even more. But 5 seems like a lot. That seems like we did it. But I don't know, because the AP conditions are written in an arcane language. What does it say? Because, I mean, I really do want to... Granted, actually, never mind. I can't go back and get it because that would require doing Rean again. I'm not doing Rean again. Are you out of your fucking mind? You see that fight? It's literally impossible. Where... I'm looking at the last video, by the way. Just to see what it said when the prompt popped up. Like, how did it explain it? It said, reduce Chancellor Osborne and Arianrhod's HP to a certain amount at the same time. Are you fucking insane? That's stupid. I'm not doing that. That's dumb.
I thought politicians were all bark and no bite.
It's as if his sword is consuming our energy.
Is it
I
his
would
104
gladly
military
grind that
combat?
out. If it didn't mean I
It's
had to
more than
redo
that.
the Rean fight, that's fucking impossible. Because like, if I wanted to do the Rean fight and make it possible, it would require doing all 3 previous boss fights over again. Because this section is really well designed. Because, I mean, I like the boss rush, in theory, but there's no reason to just not let you equip things. It's just like, why make this thing bad on purpose?
The power of 2 Knights of the Stallritter and the Blazing Demon combined is immense.
Laura, you
Yes.
fought Arianrhod and
And
McFern
not
at the
to
same
mention
time.
the Divergent Blade Angbar. And their Radiant Star Formation.
I knew I wouldn't have an easy time going against them.
Your speed remains as impressive as ever, Jubilee.
Like, that makes no sense.
It's not quite enough to break through our Radiant Star Formation, though.
It's Gaius,
Gotta
Emma,
admit,
and Laura are on this
I'm
squad.
actually having a bit of fun here.
But you could stand to turn up the heat, Crow. Come on. Get your Divine Knight out
The
here.
3 characters that are supposed to have been able to fight McBurn and Arianrhod at the
because
same
I
time
take orders from you.
are now struggling because of the plot.
So much for throwing numbers at the problem.
Those 2 combat shells are more than we bargained for. Not to mention her.
Seriously, mind cutting us a little slack?
Do forgive me. I hate to have to break such a lovely lady's heart.
I'm afraid you won't be outdoing us at this stage.
And our reinforcements will soon be arriving. It seems we'll need to prepare a number of guest rooms for your very lengthy stay.
Father!
The finale draws near.
Now, what will you do? You are still the Great Twilight's ultimate sacrifice. If you were to release its tremendous power sealed within you, you might even stand a chance at winning.
Listen, asshole.
No! You can't!
Don't listen to this stupid old man!
Oh?
I assume this is no attempt at surrender.
Not at all. Though it's unfortunate that I've been chosen by the curse. That's the very reason I'm able to see a way out of all this.
What are you?
Gaius! Emma! They're here! Got it.
Understood.
Hang on, Emma, do you know what he's talking about? Absolutely no idea. Oh yeah, they mentioned something about Thomas,
Celine,
right?
I
He
need
was
your
going
help.
to help us
We're
out.
going to open a gate right over Gaius' stigma.
Right, I'm on it.
I kind of forgotten about that because that's been 18 hours
A
ago
one-way teleportation gateway.
when this section started.
No.
You've got to be kidding me.
Now that's clever.
I recognize that voice.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
The Azure Abyss. Vita Clotilde.
Perfect timing. I must admit, even I never considered the possibility.
People pay to
The Second
listen to
Dominion's
that?
partitions.
But why is it all the way up there?
Clever.
Because you see the thing is the good guys can teleport
They're
now?
coming.
Is that the
Oh, yeah.
Bobcat?
I never thought about that. Yeah, Gaius has his own
She really made it!
ship.
And that silver ship.
The Liberl and Crossbell teams mentioned it.
An airship exclusively for Dominion use.
Yeah, I kind of even really forgot about
Wakaba
that.
Unit 8.
He should have
A
had
gift
one of those.
passed down from my master.
Randy? Just in time, Agate.
And the General as well.
Now you guys show up?
Yeah, hey, I'm here.
Had to make sure our entrance was dramatic enough. Are you okay, Rean? I am now. Principal, Vita, we really owe you one.
Well, we never could have pulled it off without Thomas.
We will hold the enemy here. It's time to make your retreat.
Yes, ma'am!
Oh, they call him strange deranged. Oh god, Josette's using her S-Crap. It's gonna do 0 damage. Watch out.
Come on! We don't have much time here! Please hurry!
Right! Crow, lend me a hand.
On it.
Were you standing there the whole time? Yes.
That's what I wanted to see.
Wait,
Yeah, but, like,
I'm coming with you!
Can't Arianrhod and, you know, Guy do his thing too? I mean, I guess at least it's a 2v2 right now. But Arianrhod should definitely,
You may not be able to respond to me,
like, whip
but I
Rean
should
and Crow's
still be
ass
able to
alone.
pilot you.
What the? Oh, right. I'm still in human form.
Yeah, is that just gonna be a thing now?
Celine, I need your help.
Okay, I'll manipulate the core mana. Even if Valamar's consciousness is gone, you should be able to sync with him. Just focus your mind.
Right. I'm sorry, Valamar. I'm the reason you're like this. But if you can somehow hear me, lend me your strength. So that we might create a better tomorrow.
Also, isn't Drykel's gonna haunt you? For, like, mind wiping his friend?
Thank you, old friend.
Now rise! Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
What?
They did it!
Like, they're not gonna stop us or
Thank goodness.
nothing? I mean, I get that they're fighting, but like, you would really think they'd just instantly be like, oh yeah, we should maybe summon our knights. And prevent him from getting the super demon sword.
Now there's a sight for sore eyes.
But of course, this is all according to the Master
Couldn't have done
Galaxy
it
Brain
without you.
plan. They're losing on
As
purpose.
for everyone's soul dots, there.
I'll help you teleport them over.
Now we're talking.
Quickly now, everyone!
Yeah, like you should have done that
What
about.
fun it's been, General. I hope to see your skills improve even further.
Alas, we have reached our pinnacle. But yours may well be of a far greater height.
The Steel Maiden's Divine Knight.
And the Chancellor's.
And your chances of escape keep getting slimmer.
Zalber's soul dots? This isn't looking good.
Take cover behind the Divine Knight and Soul Dots!
But like, don't they have like a whole freaking army of them?
Though far from a solo effort, I must commend you for reclaiming your night. But you can feel it, can't you? Your fate is no longer one you can escape.
Yeah. I've felt it since the moment I became a sacrifice. Each and every Awakener has a path they must follow. An inescapable destiny. And any attempt to stray from that path warps fate even further.
Uh-huh.
That's what you meant by the true story, isn't it, Vita?
That's right. The very story whose ending I tried to change at the Infernal Castle. Via the ritual to restore the Great One, whose power had been divided among the Divine Knights. If I recall, that ritual was known as a rivalry, correct?
Close. The rivalry of the Seven, to be more precise. A ritual that can only be performed while the world stands on the brink of destruction.
Then the Great Twilight was just setting the stage.
So the ultimate purpose of that whole farce was to revive the Great One.
Yes.
Well, yeah, they said
precisely. Though I wouldn't call it a farce.
I mean, I guess you weren't there, but...
These rivalries are supposed to be one hell of a show. And I want to see them. No matter what it takes to make them happen.
You're sick.
At this point, we don't have the luxury of uncovering their motives.
Agreed. With my brother in control of the Auric Knight, all of the preparations are complete.
Yeah, and there's no going back now.
Be that as it may, I choose to defy my fate. And I want to do so with all of you. Friends, comrades, and students alike. So that Millium's sacrifice won't be in vain. And above all else, so that I never lose myself again.
Instructor. We're all with you.
That's right. Even if it seems like all is lost.
We're the ones who decide our fate, and no prophecy or evil scheme is going to stop
I will
us.
say that the longer you guys talk, the closer Rutger and Rufus get.
If you wish to struggle against the inevitable, then so be it. The blood you shed shall only serve as further kindling for the rivalries.
Merkaba Unit 2 has detected multiple hostiles, and they're closing in fast. We've got to get out of here, quick!
Emma, Celine, Gaius, if you would.
Of course. Everyone, focus your power.
We'll teleport you all at once.
May our wings take us from the darkest abyss to the sky's embrace.
I have high expectations of you as well. After all, only true miracle workers could stop Operation Jormungand at this point.
It seems you've anticipated a fair amount of our plan already.
To make up for your loss of Instructor Rean and Millium, allow me to grant you a small gift. Meal Mirage. That's the name of our operation.
A fine name indeed. I do believe I'd enjoy one final game with you, apart from the rivalries.
Now's our chance!
I mean, my initial guess is that Mill would probably be... I mean, her name is Mildine, but I could see Mill being like maybe her mom's name or something. Good thing they didn't, you know, try and stop us.
I'll take point. Everyone follow me.
We're right behind you.
I really thought they were setting up a big fight at least, but...
Really starting to regret this heavy-ass soldat.
Is that sunlight?
It is. Dawn must be breaking.
There you are. Now, let's make ourselves scarce.
Deploying optic field!
I don't know. I'm like mixed on that whole section. I still just can't fathom the reasoning behind.
We missed all the fun. That looked like the Merkaba Unit 8. Man, they sure fixed that thing up quick.
Okay, so it was broken.
A church ship? If the Septian Church wants to provoke the Empire, they've done quite a good job of it.
Shirley, push him off the edge. Just do it.
So they managed to outfox the Blood and Iron Chancellor, the Steel Maiden, and even Enforcer number 1.
Well, they kind of just let him leave.
Though he had the Golden Rakshasa and multiple Dominion on his side. It certainly seems that Rean person is quite the lucky devil, doesn't it?
Ironic you should say that, considering the fate he's been given. And their troubles are only just beginning.
Yep. All the main players are finally on the stage.
I guess they see where Fee got it from.
Only a matter of time now until we kick open the gates of hell and set this world ablaze.
But like, why?
Yes. The Divine Knights are assembled, and Jormungand stirs awake. This story's rushing headlong to its climax.
Forgive me, my lady.
Rean. Milliam. It's all come to this.
Everything's come together for this moment.
Can all three of you
no
go
matter how
fuck
faint
yourselves?
your hopes are, no matter how certain despair is. This is your final challenge, Rean. Will you and Class 7 rise to meet it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, mixed feelings overall on it. The boss rush section... I mean, I liked the 3 fights. I really liked the first 2. The Rean fight... I like it. I think the issue is just if you go in with no CP, then the fight just doesn't, like, really work right. Which is more... I mean, I guess that's on me for not grinding up CP, but I still kind of blame the game for just... I mean, it's just... It annoys me more and more with every single game. The, not giving you CP at healing machines before boss fights. It's just so dumb. Like, there's no reason for it to not do that. Then the Rean fight, it would have been like really cool, but it's just, you know, gimped by the fact that like it actually encourages you to, instead of just win the previous fight, you're supposed to like sit there and get the enemies to 1 HP, and then make sure you're all healed up and you have BP before you move on, which is just lame. I don't really like that. And then the same, I mean, at least for the Osborne fight, they heal you, but then there's still an issue of like, I was still majorly gimped because the characters just weren't set up right. Because the game just doesn't give you enough resources to make sure all characters are equipped at the same time. Like, even if you do grind, like, actually giving every single character an optimal setup is just ridiculous, and they shouldn't expect you to do that. The games have never really expected you to do that outside of, like, since Sky 3, because even in the Dark Dragon section of the previous game, I mean, there was for the actual Dark Dragon fight, but that was very clearly, like, you knew that ahead of time. It wasn't like you... Because, I mean, really, the Rean and the Osborne fight kind of come out of nowhere. There's no real reason for you to expect that you're not going to get a chance to do, like, a little mini section with Class 7 after they've reassembled. There's, like, no reason for you not have a chance to just re-equip your stuff there. It's dumb. Or at the very least, you should have been healed. Also, I'm hitting the button and nothing's happening here. Oh, maybe my controllers died? Yeah, so you can only get 5 EP for repelling Arianrhod. And that's really dumb too. Like the idea that I have to go back and do the Rean fight if I even want to attempt it again. Because I mean, I was assuming it was a... If you manage to knock both of them out, you get the AP, not if you kill Arianrhod first, the fight just ends. That's really stupid. And I mean, like, I really did want to try and do all the optional AP conditions, but like, I just do not want to do the Rean fight again like that. It's just so bad. Like, starting it with no mana, no CP, and 1 HP on 2 characters, so that they can sometimes just instantly die on the first turn, is awful. But yeah, my controller's definitely dead. So, we'll pause for a second, and then keep going in a little bit. Alright, we're back. We should be able to hit the buttons, and it's still not doing anything. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know what's wrong with my controller now. Because it's char. Oh, wait, I think I know what the issue is. 1 second. We just close this. Maybe? No? Might be mouse and keyboard. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Oh yeah, but also, before we get too far off, since I was so salty complaining about combat, I didn't really talk about the story implications for what we learned. Or just my overall thoughts on it. It's cool. I have some issues with it. Mainly, like, it's so weird they, like, go through the effort of getting in their Divine Knights and summon all the Soul Dots, and then they just, like, let us leave anyway. Kinda odd, like, they make no effort whatsoever to try and stop them. Other than that, so there is pretty much the confirmation, or it's close to a confirmation we're going to get, or, like, I'm gonna operate under the assumption from now on that, you know, the Jormungandr is, instead of just being, you know, illusion, is very literal, that the Great One is actually probably a big snake. Which is something, like, I kind of thought, but, like, in my mind, kind of, for no, I guess mainly because when they show you the picture of the Great One, it's just, like, a big glowing orb in that, one piece of art you see in CS3, and I guess also with the Shadow Lord being called, like, a fragment of the Great One, I've just been thinking of, the Great One as just, like, a big shadow monster. But I'm guessing it might actually, like, literally be some sort of serpent. And I wonder if that's also supposed to be related to the Ouroboros symbol. Which I've never really, like, put too much thought into Ouroboros as, like, the meaning of why they're called Ouroboros. Which is mainly because it's, like, kind of hard to really draw a firm connection there. Because Ouroboros, like, as a piece of symbology is used in a bunch of different cultures. So you don't... You know, you just knowing that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because there's a lot of ways they can go there. Don't even give me a rank. Don't talk to me. I'm so mad about that Arianrhod shit. Because, like, why would you make it as painful as possible to retry? Because we didn't get, like, an autosave or nothing, right? Yeah, I mean, that was like a 2-hour section. Jesus Christ, who made this? Like, if I wanted to go back and re-equip Class 7 for that fight, I'd have to go back 4 in-game. I mean, that's absolutely insane. All because of the refusal to use a mechanic that's been used several times in the past, which is just a camp menu. There's no defense for it.
Where am I?
Talking time is back.
Oh, right. This must be Emma's hometown.
Alright, Altina, you're being really extra right now.
Altina. Guess I've kept her pretty worried all this time. She must have fallen asleep watching over me.
Instructor Rean?
Oh, morning, everyone.
You guys weren't just sitting out his room waiting for him to wake up, were you? No, shut up.
Sorry. Looks like I overslept a bit. And we have so much to talk about, too.
Yeah, like, where are your glasses?
Thank goodness! I was almost afraid you'd never wake up!
You guys.
It's like I was asleep for like a month or nothing, like last time.
She's not the only one. We've all been ill at ease. Even after we managed to escape, the moment we made it to Aaron, you were out for nearly an entire day.
We've all been taking turns waiting ever faithfully by your bedside, old and new Class 7 alike. And I, for one, relish the opportunity to gaze longingly at your sweet, sleeping face, like a vision into my future.
Really, Muse? I mean, really?
Floozy's gonna flooze. Anyway, stop coddling him already. The guy's a grown-ass man.
Yeah, I suppose.
So you say, but you were just as eager as the rest of us to stand watch.
Probably not even old enough to rent a car, though.
Oh yeah, I thought for sure you'd just ditch, going on and on about how much you don't care.
Oh, it was just so sweet. He sat right by your side, the very picture of concern.
Like hell I did! Quit making shit up, you damn snitches!
Well, are they making stuff up or are they snitches?
It's good to have you back with us, Ash. I wasn't sure if you were okay, let alone if I'd ever see you again. Class 7 just wouldn't be the same without you.
Hey, do you guys know that Ash shot the Emperor? Holy shit.
Well,
I had no idea.
Shit happens.
Wow, man, that's such a cool plot point. I'm surprised it's never been brought up before.
Besides, I wasn't the one chained up in a workshop. Compared to you, I've had it easy.
I don't know, what's worse, being captured by Muse or being captured by Osborne? Fuck, that's a hard one.
I suppose so. And Muse, I know this puts you in a difficult spot, but either way, thank you for coming back.
I mean, I guess he wasn't really captured by Muse, but...
You still have your own moves to play. I understand that. But for now, I'm glad you've decided to be here with us.
As am I. Though frankly, even I'm not quite sure how it happened.
Uni-friendship speech.
I suppose I have no choice but to stay right at your side until I find out.
Glad to hear it.
There she goes again.
But it wouldn't be the same without her.
As for you two, Yuna, Kurt, it seems you spared no effort coming to my aid. I can't thank you enough for that.
Oh,
Instructor.
well, I mean, we kinda owed you, you know? You've come to our rescue plenty of times. It's only right we return the favor.
If there's one thing you've taught us, it's to think and act for ourselves. Having the opportunity to put those lessons into practice was an experience unlike any other. But even then, we owed the bulk of our success to the old Class 7, and everyone else who had our backs.
Still, thank you all the same.
Allie?
Rise and shine, Sleepy Bunny.
Why is everyone here?
Y'all didn't even get her like a chair or nothing?
Oh.
Good morning, Altina. I can only imagine all the struggles and doubts you must have gone through. But you never stopped moving forward with everyone else. I'm proud of you. It's good to be back.
Instructor Rean!
All right. Seems we're all forgetting the most important part.
Maybe it's a little unfair of us to steal the first chance, but nevertheless, shall we?
Welcome back, Instructor Rean.
Ash, your mouth been removed. Man, I didn't even think about the fact that they gave us Rean, and we never even got to use her during that section. I don't know why it just occurred to me now. It's not because I thought that little girl was Rean. Shut up. But yeah, they really did. They went through all that shit of being like, hey, here's Rean and Kia. Fuck you, do 1,000 fights without them. And we didn't get to use her for the plant monster, at least. Oh. Wow, that sure suits you. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Rean's new outfit, and we've already kind of seen it, but... it's a little extra. I don't know. I'm undecided on it. I'm not immediately against, but think I maybe just liked his old outfit better. The others from my village shall prepare it for you. The old coat of yours was practically shredded to pieces. This new one even has an enchantments woven in that'll help you keep your mana under control. Why can't we get that shit? Grandmother, Vita, and Selena all helped out. It won't sort everything out on its own, but you might as well keep it on. I'm not sure if the design will suit your taste, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Seriously, it's great. I really appreciate all the work you guys must have put into it. I doubt I can ever thank you all enough. You are most welcome. Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but I think it'll work. Yeah, it goes even better with the new hair color. Looks cool, I like it. The white one was cute, but this one has its charm all on its own. I like the black better too. Well, of course you do. It's a little too much for my taste. Oh god, I'm Marcius! Oh shit! You can pull it off though, Rean. It isn't so much the clothes, but how you wear them. It's not a fashion show, but you don't look half bad. All jokes aside, it really does suit you. Looks like it's pretty durable too, it should suit you well. It's perfect for setting out on a new journey. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think I like it too. Thanks again, everyone. I hate to put a downer on things, but there's something we need to be clear about. There's no cure for the curse that's affecting me. I'll save the sacrifice until the Great Twilight ends. I guess it's my destiny. All this was decided for me ever since I was little. Instructor? Damn it. That doesn't mean you're going to give up, does it? Of course not. I'm the one who started all this, so I'll have to see it through. Well, no, not really. I'll keep moving forward, and do what I believe is right, up until the bitter end. This curse, my becoming an awakener, the rivalries... It may feel overwhelming sometimes, but I want to see how it all plays out. Well said. Guess you need to look into what Crow told us about. No, we're not going to explain. I mean, I thought we were doing flashbacks. We're officially off the radar. I think we're safe. Phew, that was crazy. I was about to have a heart attack. Well done, both of you. Now, let's find somewhere to land. Actually, I think this is where we part ways. Crow? You're not coming with us? Nah, this doesn't feel right, you know? There's all those war crimes I did. Besides, with the rivalry starting, there's no time to making friends. You mean... talk about the fate that awaits all Awakeners? Oh, goodbye, Doobly. I was never trying to make friends in the first place. Come on, it's high time we left. That really is a shame. Oh, you're both so cruel. I wouldn't have minded welcoming you into the ranks for a while. Doobly in particular would be well worth training myself. He does seem like the type to respond to a little tough love. Have a willingness to pick up where Arianrhod and Leon left off. You two are too far too unpredictable for that. And Vita, you're not even a swordsman. Let me ask you something. Bro, how much do you know about the rivalries? Probably about as much as you. I don't know, we got like fight or some shit. You feel it too, right? The knowledge that our destiny's coming in hot? And where it's all gonna go down. You mean... so it's true after all. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Don't forget, I was the one that led you to become an Awakener. I'd be more than willing to stay by until you're ready to go. It's a tempting offer, but I'll have to decline. Went along with you to giving up my life in a very different way. Well, that is a shame, but it was nice seeing you again, Crow. Right back at you. You guys think you cannot flirt on top of me like this? Plus, didn't you meet Crow when he was like 14? Yeah, but like, it's not weird or nothing. We promise. Even though it is kind of gross. Well, if you don't know what the rivalry, you should head over to the Spirit Shrine. But like, can we... Alright, I mean, I get that we're following the CS2 formula to a degree. Do we really need to follow the Spirit Shrine shit again? Place where I had a near miss with you when I was Sieg. Thinking of checking it out myself. So back to Ortis? You mean those serious shrines? Yes, I don't usually use them for refining the Zemurian ore. In the Civil War, several of them were spotted in the eastern regions of the Empire. There was even one nearby Legram. Our clan assisted them up until 900 years ago, right? So I've heard it's from my time, so I don't know as much as I would like. One of the duties of the Wandering Witches has been to monitor the shrines for any irregularities. They serve as more than simple refineries for Zemurian ore. Yeah, okay. There have been reports of strange lights and other phenomena in the surrounding areas too. Are we any closer to finding the place Crow was talking about? Posting one of the places you guys ran into him when he was Azure Siegfried, right? Well, yeah, Brony Island. This should narrow things down. You must see where we went on field exercises in Lemaire. Right, I can't think of anywhere else that would fit the bill. I was thinking you were searching for Millium, yes? Yeah, on Brioni Island, off the coast of Ortis. The Soul Shrine there could hold the answer you're looking for. Crow's probably investigating it as we speak. I want to get out there and find out what he knows as soon as possible. As for you guys, you're not about to stay behind, are you? I mean, you wouldn't be that stubborn, would you? You've always tended towards self-sacrifice. There are limits to how much you can do on your own. We won't allow you to go through this all alone. You'll just end up making the same mistakes again if we're not there to keep you in line. Hey, I'm well aware of how I've behaved in this kind of situation before, but this curse isn't something we can afford to ignore. We've got no way of knowing when it might make me go berserk. I'm just trying to keep y'all safe in case that happens again. They'll just beat your ass. I mean, like, you couldn't... I mean, at the end of the day, right? I mean, if Class 7 hadn't been so fucking gimped, you would have gotten your shit rocked. I'm sorry, Rean. How annoying. You think you can't give us... You think we can't keep you in line? Give us some credit. Your students brought you back to your senses at the workshop. There's no reason that wouldn't work a second time. We didn't exactly do that alone. I'm confident we'll be able to handle it, though. Yeah, I've already done it once. It'll be easier to not consistent to you the next time. Tough love can be fun, too, once in a while. Ah, youth. Oh yeah, you're a cat again. I definitely noticed that earlier. You have to have known this how everyone would respond. Rean, we're Class 7. Don't you dare underestimate us. We went through countless battles up until now. You know what we're capable of. Even when you and the Sword of the End fell into the deepest darkness, we found a way to bring you back. That place, it was so much like the darkness Millium and I were born into. After facing that, I do not fear anything. I got the Merkaba ready to depart. Still getting used to how it handles, but it's better to have some backup, right? Plus, we've set it up so we can take the Panzer Soldats too, not just Valimar. But wait, how? Wow, that's awesome! No one's gonna ask how? Oh, space-time bullshit. That would be a big help.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so I have to ask, Gaius. So now that you have your ship, can you or can't you use it to fire an Omega beam of pure energy that would eviscerate a Divine Knight? Just a simple answer. I'm not gonna be mad if you say no, but can you do it?
With you, I know I can... No. We're all going to push our way forward. Together.
Right! I mean, it's okay. You don't have to be as cool as Kevin. But, I mean, if you wanted to be as cool as Kevin, if you could shoot a gigantic laser beam of pure death, that'd be pretty cool. And poor Kevin. Like, it's the game where, like, all the protagonists come back and he hasn't even been fucking referenced. Now that everything's been decided, we better make sure we're prepared for setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out since we owe you so much already. We know this place very well by now. If you feel free to ask us if you need any assistance. There's always the Fairy Spring if you want to take some time out to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped me to get here, not just Elisa and the others. Maybe I should go thank them in person. Elisa? What the fuck did Elisa do? Emma's hat's back. Pog. Alright. Your hat? There we go. You don't have to wear the glasses, but you have to wear the hat. I'm sorry. Oh god, the whole damn squad got updated? Celine. She's a human. Because reason. Shut up. Alright. Using the handle Kitty, this curious cat has launched countless hacking attacks wreaking havoc across the Orbital network. The young man who led the SSS, now on the run from the government forces, he still tries to protect Croswell from the shadows. Thomas. He's a dude. Bombcat's legacy. Josette showed up right when Class 7 needed her most. Her fearless dedication to her allies evokes her days as a sky pirate. A masked woman allied with the gnomes. Her memories are being repressed, but her true self still shines through. Gross. Anyone else need updated? Just you guys? And then Rean, I don't know, maybe he's like a sacrifice or something, dude. I mean, it was pretty cool there. Vander Pride. Aimless and fighting to get Rosella to eat her vegetables. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one of them is the eldest. Oh, looky there. But yeah, I mean, the whole Milliam thing, I don't know. I mean, I still feel like they're gonna turn her back into a person from a sword. If all it is she shows up in a spirit sequence, though, I'm actually okay with that. Like, completely. That's essentially kind of just like, I hold that on the same level as Loe coming back in Sky 3, and Guy showing up briefly at the end of Azure. Is like, you know, the deaths are still final and have meaning, but you do get a little extra closure, and while to some degree I kind of would prefer, like, the finality of death is a little undermined by bringing them back there, the scenes that come from those brief little comebacks are kind of worth, like, they equal it out, I would say. But the whole, like, let's just bring a character back who is supposed to be dead is just never gonna rub me the right way. Regardless of how much I like them. I mean, that goes for you too, Oliver. When, you know, by God, that's Oliver Lindheim's music comes. I mean, come on, we know it's gonna happen. But do I... Pump me up, buddy. Oh dear, he's rather wary of you, isn't he? It's an understandable stance to take given the circumstances. Sorry to scare you like that, little guy. No harm intended. Yes, he a familiar. Looks like he's watching over the hot springs. I think he wants to show you over the hot spring. Damn, still? What a bro. Well, he is offering after all. Maybe I could take a dip before we head out. I think he's sticking to his duties, even if he does sound a little scared. Alright, fine. Gotta say, I never thought they'd have a hot spring here of all places. Not sure how I feel about indulging like this right before we leave, though. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying it from where we're sitting. Couldn't be sucking any hard if you were a sponge. I'm still not over this whole mixed bathing thing. The coverage of these tiles is near identical to that of a swimsuit. Since Arena's a hot springs paradise local, I imagine one may find him a bit more immune than most. But if we say an unfortunate accident were to occur with maybe a good bit of skin to skin for good measure, it would be a different story, I concur. Music, cut it out! And you stop, Allie, no! My mind, I thought I was a hot springs fanatic. Oh no. Sorry, Principal, the Glen looks like we beat you to the punch. Wait, you're here? Why you left? Weren't you like, I don't know, waging a war or something? Are you two here for a soak too? Yep, we wanted to go in one last time. We've been to some fun places, yes, but certainly none so nice as these springs. Must have been here a good half dozen times since yesterday myself. What? It could have easily hit double figures had you woken a little later. I can't say I blame you. Yes, there's no television here, it kind of sucks. See, Rean knows what's up. Well, good to see they don't mind burying themselves. Unlike you chicks, the rock shots definitely got something to bear. The principal's presence certainly is overwhelming. Oh darn, I suppose we'll have to wait until next time to stand a chance. A one-track mind as usual, I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, yours have gotten pretty big too, you know. God damn it, Kia. God damn it, Ren. I'm certainly no match for you or Lady Mildine over there by any standard. Kia, shush! Not in front of the guys. Or not in front of anyone. Oh, it's different for everyone, Rean. You still have some time to get there. I concur. I estimate both of you will still have a 2-year grace period before we can properly judge. Kurt Vander wants to go home. Kurt Vander feels like he needs an adult. I wonder if anyone noticed if I just make my way out now. You're so innocent. It's making me cringe. After getting out, everyone enjoyed some coffee, milk, and fruit milk, courtesy of the owner of the village. They then hung out a bit longer before parting ways. Okay, that was fun. Other than the, you know, the classic, oh, the girls have to talk about their tits. Nobody's ever done that before joke. That was pretty good. Oh my fucking god. Bro, there's too many people. Sir. Help. Looks like you Thor's kids have managed to reunite with each other at last. This calls for a celebration. Then again, I guess there are a lot of your old classmates that are still unaccounted for. I hope they're alright. I know you must be worried about them. Yeah, I do love it. Also, I mean, we'll probably save it for next time because we're at an hour. Like any of the important conversations, but oh man, those look good. Some nice scrumptious character conversations. Oh boy. Alright, Rean.
This looks like a good spot to cast a line. There!
I do also like how Rean has aged 5 years. In the last month.
This is promising.
If you don't, I mean, just you know, his voice is just so much deeper now. Which I'm not against. And I still really like Rean's voice actor.
I got it.
A lot. Even if it did take me a long time to not, like, still just think of the voice actor as Santa from Zero Escape. Especially back in Cold Steel 1 and 2, I'm like, because those are, like, probably recorded around the same time. Albert wouldn't put a cork in it, so I came along to scope things out too. These really are amazing, though. I never even imagined seeing one thing so impressive, let alone so many at once. I know I said it before, but I'm glad you made it back safely, Rean. Drop by and stay with us anytime, okay? No reservation needed. Thanks, Nina. I'll be sure to take you up on that. Whoa, this is so awesome! Divine Knights, Panzer Saw, that's even a ship in the church. You seen this, Nina? The outside world's chock full of things like this. Yeah, they really are amazing. Wait, what the heck is he bragging for? No, I don't want to leave. The church is Merkaba and Josette's Bobcat too. Should probably go thank everyone who's helped me before we depart. Yeah. Thanks to the rest of you too. Don't be strangers, okay? You've always got friends here. Aw, thanks, Nina. Thank you for your hospitality. We'll be back eventually. Valimar and Milliam too? Back then, it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind, along with the voices of all my friends. They said they'd pledge their aid to me, or at least I think they did. Instructor Rean? I have to do it better. For Valimar and Milliam both. Actually, no, that's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes in the future, no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries, or worse. And I'll have both of you at my side, all the way. Is he talking to himself again? Yeah, Rean does that. My, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalries as we can. Now you got a choice. We're rubbing ourselves in on this no matter what. I will say, Rean, the not having the glasses doesn't take me off as much for some reason now. I don't really know why, because I mean his face is the same, it's just he has a different hair color. Maybe it's just because I think part of the uncanniness of seeing those flashback scenes without him wearing the glasses is just because, like, in my head, I remembered him as wearing the glasses in those scenes. But I mean, I still kind of liked his glasses look. Valimar remains still and empty. But I mean, that is kind of interesting though, like the idea that Valimar's personality is overridden. Because I mean, that's still something that, like, has not been made clear, right? If Valimar is unique in having a personality, or if all the Divine Knights have one. my assumption has still been that, like, they all do, but none of them have ever talked, I don't think. I'm pretty sure Ordine never talks in CS2. But I mean, I think it would be cooler if they did, though. If they had their own personalities and everything. Because, I mean, they never have said Valamar's unique in that regard. And there's got to be something to it, right? Like, something that the personality is based on. Which for the longest time, I've kind of, like, my working theory back in, like, even CS1 was that, like a person was sacrificed to form, like, the core of the Divine Knights, right? Like, to give them a soul, so to speak. Back when they were created. And I kind of figured it was, like, something to do with maybe, like, since Valamar... I mean, granted, at the time, like, the timelines didn't match up, but, you know, that was before they'd really fully talked about how old the Divine Knights were. But... Because I remember back in, like, CS1/early CS2, my kind of working theory was that it was one of Drakel's friends served as, like, the core of Valamar or something. But that was before they kind of had revealed that Valamar was much older than the War of the Lions. Because I'm pretty sure when they first say when they first introduce Valamar, all they say is that he, you know, was Drakel's was also the Awakener of Valamar, but they didn't, you know, necessarily say that he was just one in a long line of previous Awakeners. So, I mean, I still kind of like that idea, but I don't know. I was kind of running in a circle. Did I talk to you? I think I did. I want to know more about all sorts of things, like how to turn Loki into a full-fledged familiar, just like Selene. Wowie, how'd you get all that power inside you? I can sense it, a deep, black darkness. Never felt anything like this before. Nice to meet you too? What's with this kid? I know, right? She's a peculiar one for sure. Her interest in the instructor seems to know no bounds, though I suppose that isn't particularly of note. Yeah, everyone's destined to love Rean, alright? It's their destiny and they can't rebel against it. I want to learn so much more. Hey, who are you anyway? How'd you get all that power inside you? Look at those sparkling eyes, I'm not sure what to say. Also, yeah, how are we set up? Yeah, I mean, look at this garbage that Yuna had on. Look at this shit. Okay, Kurt was set up at least, kind of. I mean, not really like what would I change? I mean, I think all you have none of you have accessories. Okay, you had accessories at least, but not what I would have really liked. Okay, you did have this at least. But like, oh my god. Altina did that shit with literally no fucking quartz. What great design. I love it. All out of because just the sheer refusal to use a mechanic that's already been established in the series, which is having a camp menu. Or just having a brief walking period before they throw you into the Rean fight would have saved it entirely. Young Mr. Schwartz, I hear you're leaving us. Yes, everyone has been a huge help. I can't thank you enough. No, guiding the Awakeners is merely our duty. And for your real hardships have only just begun. Continue onward, even if it means having to come to sacrifice. Do be careful, try not to be too reckless. Thank you for your concern, Instructor. I wonder if there's something we can do for him. Yeah, me too. Bingo said she'll be leaving with the rest of you. Wait, what? I wish I could have taught her a little more history, but I knew she wouldn't be staying there forever. And as talented as she is, I'm sure she'll manage just fine, no matter where she goes. Perhaps I should prepare some kind of parting gift for her. I mean, I guess we get fast travel after this, so... We, maybe don't need to have Rean's glasses. Thank God. Alright. I was fronting. I want them back. Actually, I kind of... They seem a little weird with the red eye color. Nah, this is good. This is fine. This is comfy. I enjoy it. Rean, Eustace presented Rean Machias' glasses.
Hey, look! There's some fish there!
Alrighty, so we'll call it here. Next time we'll do we'll finish talking to all the NPCs and then do all our important juicy conversations. Can I go out to the woods? I can't. Alright. Cool. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys. Alright, so I have no clue how we're gonna fit this in, but basically I hate myself. So we're back here. We actually have a setup that isn't complete and total ass in the sense that characters actually have BP. Or not BP, equipment. We have no BP. I thought we got max BP for this fight. So that's actually gonna make things harder. I want to at least see if we can burst down Osborne instead of Arianrhod. Getting them at the same time seems like basically like, I mean, not pure luck, but there is definitely going to be an element of like kind of luck involved in that. Let's just see how it goes. That's 220 and lower speed. I still think Helix is better. I really do wish Ash was out.
An opening.
God, Link attacks are such a good mechanic.
My turn.
Now, Kurt Vander. Do I want to keep you in, or do I want Ash? I mean, there's no way... We just have to hope Altina doesn't die, basically. I guess you do, like, slightly better...
My turn.
Like, you're slightly better at, like, AoE than Ash?
It's down. An opening.
Oh, fuck, you sealed him. I forgot you can't seal Osborne, or else he one-shots you. Because game mechanics.
Here I go.
Okay, we can't impede him, though. The cast time's actually not ridiculous. This does mean Altina dies. So either we impede Osborne... Well, it will impede her as well. So maybe Altina doesn't die. Well, basically, it's like I can either accept Altina's gonna die and get her S-Craft off and lower their defense, or I can gamble that Arianrhod won't just do the exact same ability again instantly and kill her. I guess we gamble. That's good.
Don't give up.
Thanks.
Man,
Danger level high.
Yuna, you're supposed to be our tanky character. I mean, I think your armor's kind of shit, which is not your fault. You got it, Evan Shade.
Stealth mode.
Evan Shade should be very good here. Oh, okay. We lost.
Come to me.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
It was foolish.
I mean, we can still actually Seraphic Ring out of this. Assuming he casts again in time.
Ready yourself.
We're in trouble.
You can't cast it too fast, Altina, or we will all die. Okay, you know what? Just Hollow Sphere. Well, wait. Hollow Sphere. You will be able to Hollow Sphere into Seraphic Ring.
Charging. Ha. Danger level high.
I really hate the whole you literally can't seal Osborne or he one-shots you. That just seems like really dumb.
Charging.
Fallen Knight, come to me.
Because it's like, I don't have any control really over sealing. And it just seems like it's like, okay, you can like...
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Heaven flames to me. Too easy.
This is fun. Well, that actually didn't hit Yuna.
My turn.
Hey, what if Altina was invisible again?
Stealth mode. Activate.
I'm up.
So you're at 39. You're at 26. So I mean, you have to drop to the same percentage of HP, it looks like, or approximately the same percentage. But you have 444. You have about 144,000 more. So we have to do like 50k more damage to you. And we gotta do like maybe 30k more to you. I think we ditch Yuna in a second. I mean, we need to get her new armor, definitely, but I just don't want to buy it at this point. Right? Because we're so close to unlocking new stuff for the story section. Because you can't actually be burned during this state. So you have permanent stat buffs, but it's not actually... Yeah, because you don't have the little insight icon. I guess that denote that it's not like true spirit unification.
Crimson Flash!
All right. You got this.
Do you still have Regulus? Okay, Regulus did activate. I still don't really know how Regulus works. Because like sometimes you'll switch someone in and then it just won't activate. Or like any of the at start of battle or on entering battle effects. Like I don't know if it's just a bug. Or if there's some mechanic I'm not familiar with.
Now, here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless.
Did lower defense, which is something.
An opening. Fall. Acropose blade.
Okay. You resisted the strength debuff.
My turn.
Well, because you're buffed. So I mean, you can blade dance and it will burn this off at least. But you won't be able to blade dance again unless we do this. And we gotta be very careful to like not kill early.
Now.
Because if we kill early, then I have to potentially redo the Rean fight.
My turn. My turn. Let's go.
And Raging Fire just feels so... I mean, it's still good, because, I mean, 1 BP for 20% damage on, like, an S... Like, you know, any type of strong attack or a salvo of attacks is still strong. I do feel like Iron Will is, like... I mean, doubling its cost and nerfing it, too, is... I mean, I guess it's not... You know, you do have more max BP. No, I do think Iron Will was, like, a little oppressive. In the last game, where it was maybe too good. I don't know. I guess we just hit you. Do we want to hit with Rean or Ash? I would assume... I mean, Rean has a bigger strength buff, and I assume his base strength is higher, just because he's like 20 levels higher than Ash.
My turn.
We didn't get the follow-up, so it doesn't matter. One thing I did fuck up is I didn't give Altina Holy Breath. I completely forgot. In my brain, I still think of Canon as getting Holy Breath for free. Like I did in the difficulty mod of the last game, but... It's better to keep Rean alive.
Charging. Ha.
And we get BP. Hey, Ash. Kind of lived. Oh, fuck. You rushed me? And that's gonna hit Ash. And that counts as 2 hits.
It's my turn.
You're pretty close. And you're not that close. So Gale is 150. And your defense is still down. Altina is probably dead. Like, we just have to... The problem is that we need to get them, like, together. Because we need to finish them, like, with an S-Craft or something, turn. I think.
Second.
Oh my god, she's so fucking based. Okay, we're dead, but... Like, what if you didn't die?
It was foolish.
You're very close. You're also very close. I wish I could just like I wish I knew the exact HP total. Like it'd be nice if like the I don't know how you would dignify it or denote it, I guess I should say. Like it would be nice to see like exactly what percentage of HP you have to bring them down to. Like that. Oh god, it's so close.
I shall go.
Altina's still alive? What the hell? Okay, you can't hit her yet. Because I'm pretty sure like just doing negative HP would be enough to kill her. Okay. Shut up. Here's what we do. Because what we could do is we could get Altina CP. Because Altina can hit both of them with her S-Craft. She's like really the only character that can hit both with an S-Craft. Unless they're grouped up, which they obviously aren't. If we switch in Muse on Rean's turn. Muse... Okay. Osborne might barely live. I don't know. It's gonna really depend on how much damage Muse does. Because we need her to do a lot, but just barely enough to keep Osborne alive. And then Altina has to do enough to kill them both at the same time, which I think she can do, because I believe in her. But no. You gotta get something of CP. See, I think you have to Mind Potion. Because none of this gives CP and arts. I forgot to make food. Or I forgot to look at potential foods we could make. And that gives large arts, but no CP. I think Mind Potion's our only bet. Do you Mind Potion?
Yeah.
I can still fight.
You see, the thing is, Mind Potions don't give CP.
Good luck.
Leave it to me.
They give EP. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Even if Rage and Fire crits, it won't be enough. Because, I mean, you're basically, like, as far as I'm concerned, you're under the threshold. So, like, even just one damage is, like, enough to take you out. But, your HP is deceptive. Because I just don't know if Muse plus Altina is enough. But let's find out.
It's tasty.
And this is... Muse, please don't accidentally somehow kill him.
Now.
Oh, we should have Raging Fired, you dumbass! That, you're under the threshold.
Most impressive.
No, Osborne. Osborne! Are you out of your damn mind? That didn't count? He was like fucking 10 HP away? That's so annoying.
I thought politicians were all bark and no bite.
I mean, there's like, it was like literally like maybe a couple hundred HP off, maybe. Or maybe a couple thousand.
Is it his 100-4 military combat? No, it's more than that.
At the very least, I'm gonna consider that a personal win, even if we didn't like literally get the AP. Like, let's just assume if we weren't like, I don't know, 15 levels lower than what we're supposed to be, that would probably have gotten a kill. So, at the very least, I kind of did it, even if we didn't necessarily get the AP. So I feel fine about it. I really don't want to redo the Rean fight, because it's not hard when you have the setup and you're not, you know, at 1 HP at the start. It's just kind of long and a little boring, because you have to play super defensively around his, like, random S-crafts, and, you don't do that much, like, we don't really have good magic damage, really. Because, I mean, Muse's our only caster, but we have no, like, sustain on her. So it's kind of hard to do arts, like, in that fight. And I just don't have any, like, EP charges. But, yeah. Well, I guess I'll add this to that last video with the, like, the original video with the Arianrhod fight. I don't know. Basically, I think I recorded, like, one video after doing that. And then called it for the day. And then this morning I woke up kind of early and, just went back and grinded up to this point. It was definitely, I mean, the first few fights were a little bit more difficult because I had to make sure that nobody died or none of class 7 was dead for them and that they still had, like, HP. And then the Rean Crow fight was definitely a lot better, being able to do the S-Craft with Duvali instantly to pop damage reduction. That helps a lot. It's still kind of a crapshoot, but it does play out much more smoothly if you can do that. But yeah, alright. It's close enough. Now, it does suck. I mean, I kind of wish it would, like, if you fail the AP condition, it should just let you retry. I don't know. Especially if there's going to be a boss fight beforehand. I mean, kind of like, I mean, God, I would have hated having to redo the freaking, the Rutger shit, and we got kind of, I mean, at least there's that thing where it gives you 200 CP right before the fight does. I guess that's within the context of the difficulty mod, so that's neat. But yeah, I don't know. Or if we'd started with BP, I thought we you started this fight with max BP because you had max CP and HP on everyone. So I didn't bother to grind up BP on Rean before transitioning into this fight. So if we'd done that, or I'd Raging Fired. If we'd Raging Fired, that would have probably done it. Like, almost assuredly. It's so annoying. Alright, I lied. I just want to freaking, I need to see the number pop up to provide me with dopamine, alright? It has to happen. I can't back away. It was so close, and it's eating me that if I just Raging Fired, we would have won. Now we have BP this time, so it should be even easier. At least you have, like, a little bit of BP. Okay, you're fine, Altina. No, you fucker!
Let's go.
Okay, never mind. I forgot Altina's base. She has Sophia. Alright. Basically just do the exact same thing, except Kurt motherfucking Vander, don't you dare seal Osborne, Jesus Christ. Like, how much does this do? Okay, it is hitting both. I don't know. I kind of feel like Helix spam is, like, better than S-Crafts, but I guess if you do get the speed down, it's really strong.
My mind is clear.
So this does 13 and 14k. That just seems comically low. Hey, could you guys not unbalance literally every fucking time?
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Too easy.
Like, maybe not every single time you don't have to unbalance. Let's just go ahead and mulligan this.
This isn't good. That was foolish.
I mean, I like this fight. Like, when you're set up, when your characters don't have literally 0 quartz equipped, it's pretty nice.
It's my turn.
Not today! My turn.
Kurt, you gotta be freaking real careful about doing that shit, man. I mean, at least it's just Arianrhod because she's, like, still got some HP, but, like, in the future, buddy, if you counter like that, you might get us killed. So, like, you might need to chill the fuck out. Like, I appreciate it. It's really admirable that you want to do such a nice thing for us, but, like, you know, you gotta remember, stay chill. Oh, that's Altina. I was like, why does Rean not have permanent strength buff? Also, we're doing this again. I don't know if I mentioned that. Kurt, why do you have infinite movement? Oh, yeah, because you have a move quartz. Yeah. I knew that. I kind of, like, don't mind you running the fuck away. Because I don't really want to be all up in Arianrhod's grill. Don't hit Altina, coward. You're hitting... You hit Altina, but you see the thing that you forgot?
Thanks.
That Altina's a fucking legend.
Let's go.
But can we kill you now? You're actually, as far as I'm concerned, you're below the fucking threshold. Gold Dragon's only 40% crit now. Wow, that... I mean, it was a kind of a ridiculous ability. And it doesn't cost all your BP anymore, so it definitely needed to be nerfed somewhat. And you do get a lot. I mean, you can still kind of like functionally have 100% crit with it. So it's not that big a deal, but... Can we kill... The thing is like, I don't know if Altina can hit both of them with her position. Because that's the thing, is we need an S-Craft that hits them both at the same time, and Altina's the only character that can do that. You have more strength. So let's do it like this. You Helix?
Roar! Helix strike!
That did absolutely nothing. I shouldn't have done it with you. I should have tried to get like a status or something on you first with like Kurt.
Now, let's dance.
There is definitely an element though of like Gold Dragon just feels like worse. I mean, the insight's strong, I guess, but it does kind of almost feel like worse Crazy Hut.
Behold.
Oh fuck, you might kill. Damn it, Rean! Don't crit.
Most
Arianrhod, why are you made out of paper? God, I hate you so much. Why is this so stupidly hard? Because, I mean, the difficulty is just they won't group up and you have no suction. Actually, I guess Muse has a suction, but, like, they were so fucking far apart that that wouldn't have worked either.
Thanks. None of my watch.
Oh my god, they're both based?
I'm up.
Alright. You gotta be very careful. Honestly, don't even hit Osborne. Nah, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
Roll. Helix strike.
My turn. Stealth
See ya.
activate.
No. Oh my god, he's so good. Alright. Arianrhod, could you stop being alive?
You got this!
I'm up.
Link with that boy.
Now. Yeah! An opening!
I shall go.
Okay, so we've done 47k. She looks to be about halfway there. Osborne's got he's got such a weird amount of HP. I think we Seraphic Ring.
Arcus, activate.
You motherfucker.
Thanks. I'm up.
We can cancel you. I'm a little scared to do damage, but this is not gonna do that much. Copium.
Crimson Slash.
No, you motherfucker.
I'll save you.
Okay, never mind. You're fine. You're fine. That's actually thanks to the CP, nerd. That's what I really mean.
Let's go.
Because I think you Blade Dance once. Crazy Hunt. If you zero cast on me, you motherfucker.
Prepare yourself. Shatter.
Would have been great if you crit with the Literally, you should have had a 100% chance to crit. You've got, like, I think 20 flat, plus that's supposed to have 40, plus 50.
Too easy.
Don't hit Altina. Anyone but Altina. She guarded.
For real?
An opening!
My turn.
Oh, your stats are down. And I need to figure out how far away. So this is a 5. If a 5 is hitting with set, Muses is a targeted that's like 6 or 7. I don't know. I don't know. If you Ebon Shaded, you would get to go again, and that would be a guaranteed crit. Which is probably, realistically, I guess it's like the same. Granted, you could crit from Crazy Hunt as well. But you gotta burn off this art debuff first.
Stealth mode. Activate.
Let's go.
You Helix? That shouldn't kill.
Roar! Helix strike! Now!
Don't assist.
Now.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Now.
Altina, don't let me down. This is your time to shine. You're so close, but I feel like it might not be enough. 'Cause, I mean, Osborne has a ton of HP. And it's just hard to tell with just looking at a little line. Oh, wait.
Very well.
Okay. They're like at the perfect amount. Our most bang for our buck. There's Divine Song. No, it's not instant cast anymore, though. It's like a magic spell could maybe get the job done. Like, Kurt, we're not going to use you regardless.
My apologies.
Leave it to me.
Because you can't hit. And this would hit both at the same time. But I don't know if it has quite enough power. I don't know if it has quite enough oomph. How fast can you cast Diamond Nova? Or Lost Genesis? You've got no arts buff, though. Or do you not have an arts buff? Or do you not have an arts buff? Alright, here's the play. Divine Song.
Resonate! Divine Song formation!
It's my turn.
Now you're actually casting too fast. Oh my god. Because like, I needed you to cast slower. Because like, I wanted to buff your arts with Rean. Fuck it. Osborne's arts defense are down. We got that at least. Maybe if we S-craft immediately after, it'll count.
You're quite tenacious.
That should be it. If that counted for Osborne, it had to have counted for Arianrhod. Alright, let's fucking go. Was that really any more impressive than the other 2 attempts where Osborne lived with like 1 HP? Not really, but we did it.
How is this?
Alright, I did all the AP so far, except for the Roselia thing at the start, which sucked. And was there anything else we missed AP on? Can't remember. At least combat AP, which is like the main thing I care about. I mean, quest AP is kind of like whatever. A lot of the questions or stuff you can mess up on, or sometimes, you know, they're fine, but sometimes the questions are like completely arbitrary. Oh, so That's weird. It didn't have all that earlier. Like when it did it earlier, I don't remember it showing the Lecter and Campanella and everything stuff. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be the start of a new video or if it's going to be tacked on to the video where we fought these guys. I really have no clue how it's going to be set up. That's for future me to figure out, because I don't remember how long the initial video where we fight Arianrhod and Osborne for the first time is, but we did it. We did the thing. I feel pretty good about it. It didn't take... I mean, it took, what, 3 attempts? And, like, the Rean fights takes, like, less than 10 minutes if you're actually set up for it. It's not so bad at all. Which is... I mean, I feel like that's the way the fight... It didn't feel like it was all that hard. I mean, the fact that we were able to kind of beat it, even if it did bug out a little bit, with 2 characters basically having literally no quartz equipped, and just being completely non-optimal setups, no accessories on any of them except Kurt, who didn't even have the best accessories I would want for him. But yeah, alright. So yeah, either we're gonna continue on to, like, we're gonna cut to the future, or we're going to end the video. I don't know. See ya.